What's going on, guys? Auzio here. Welcome back to a brand new video. So today we have got another tier list, and it is going to be the defenders up next, and we have got a lot of new cards to go through today, so I do want to get straight into it. But before I do, I just want to let you guys know that this is my personal tier list, where I personally believe the players that you guys see should be going in the tiers that you guys also do see. Now, if there is certain players that you feel like should have gone higher or even lower, just let me know who they are in the comment section, and also let me know your top 3 centre backs and top 3 fullbacks in FIFA 22, because at the end of this video I'm gonna let you guys know mine. But yeah, we're starting off with end of an era Chiellini. I think everyone knows where this card's gonna go. He's gonna go straight into the S tier. Simply incredible. I still cannot believe he only cost 100k. This card should have gone for at least 300k as an SBC. Shapeshifter Guerrero. Now, there is one thing that really does hold this card back, and it is his height. Like, he is incredible when it comes down to putting in tackles, using his pace to catch up to players as well. He feels insane on the ball, but the height is a big issue, especially with how crossing is in FIFA 22. So Guerrero is not going to go S tier, but I definitely will say he deserves to go into the A+. Team of the season, Cancelo. You guys already know how good this card is. Absolute joke. 5-star weak foot. Incredible long shot ability as well. Pace, defending. He's got it all. He's literally got it all. So yeah, Cancelo, team of the season, 100% deserves to go into the S tier. Love the fact that he's got 5-star skill moves, but he doesn't feel exactly great on the ball with the 5-star skill moves. Like, you can do the skill moves, but they don't come off as smooth as you're doing with, like, let's say someone like Marcelo or someone like Dani Alves. So yeah, Di Lorenzo, he's not on Guerrero's level, but I am definitely going to put him into the A tier. Smalling. Oh, the acceleration on this card, not good enough. Yeah, you can kind of fix it with a Shadow Chem style, but even with a Shadow, it's still only 85 acceleration. So Smalling is going to go into the B+. Still an incredible centre-back. 6'5", great pace to his game, bodies off a lot of players, great tackling ability as well. I'm not going to go as far as saying he deserves to go into an S tier, but I definitely feel like Sule deserves to go into the A+. Incredible fullback as well. Not too small, not as small as Guerrero, but he's not extremely tall either. I think Thiago Mendes is an amazing fullback, but I don't think he's on that S tier level. But I definitely will say he deserves to go into the A+. Shapeshifter Kyle Walker. Now, I don't think we need to speak too much about this card. You guys know how much of a joke he is in that centre-back position. The pace is insane, the tackling ability is insane, and the physicality, yeah, he goes up to players and just completely pushes them out the way. So Kyle Walker, Shapeshifter, 100% deserves to go S tier. Roberto Carlos. Ooh. The thing about Carlos, right, is if the ball is on the ground, oh yeah, he's doing work. He's putting in tackles, he's putting in a few interceptions. Yes, he hasn't got an amazing reach to him, but if you're in the right passing lane, then you are going to definitely come out with the ball. The height on him, though, and even the dribbling as well. The dribbling, for how tall he is, I expect it to be way better. I don't think he's on Guerrero level, and I don't think he's on Thiago Mendes level, but I am going to put Moments Roberto Carlos in the A tier. Team of the season, Ndicka. Now, he has got that 6'4" reach, which is simply incredible to have in that centre-back position. He just goes up to players, wraps his legs around the player, and somehow always comes out with a ball. So yeah, this Ndicka card is very good. Do I believe he deserves to go into the S tier, though? No. He's not on Kyle Walker level, he's not on Chiellini level, and he's not on the level of the players that we are going to be seeing going into the S tier. So team of the season, Ndicka, for me personally, deserves to go into the A+. Still a joke of a centre-back. I'm not going to say he's S tier because he isn't, but he still definitely deserves to go A+ as well. Rudiger is just simply incredible. Maybe we'll be seeing a footies Rudiger soon, hopefully. If we do, he'll be one of the best centre-backs in the game. No joke. This card is still solid, and if he gets a footies, that card would be juiced as well. He can still put in a good tackle. He has still got a good amount of pace as well. It's just I don't think he's Ndicka level. I don't think he's Sule level, and I don't think he's Rudiger level either. So Stones is going to go into the A tier. Schmelzer, great on the ball. Beautiful tackling ability as well. Nice physicals. Great amount of pace. He is a very solid fullback. Do I think he's Cancelo level though? No. Nah, I don't think he's Cancelo level. I think Schmelzer deserves to go A+ as well. Team of the year, Ruben Dias. Now, I've been using this card for a very long time on my RTG, and I've been using him on my main account a lot as well. He's still a beast. He still deserves to go into the S tier. Simply incredible. Very good fullback. but the height is the issue. Him being 5'8" is just a little bit too small. Those backstick headers, they go in against him way too often, but if the ball is on the ground, he can get out the players really quickly, and he can put in very good tackles. I think Lodi definitely deserves to go into the A+, but because of his height, he doesn't deserve to go into the S tier. Ricardo Pereira, another fullback that is small, but another fullback that is very, very good. Yeah, Ricardo Pereira, same thing as like Lodi, just too small, unfortunately, so I think Ricardo deserves to go A+. Futsis LAKEY, now he just came out and we did do a review on the card and I absolutely loved him. The pace on this card is insane. He's got such a nice tackling ability as well because of his 6'3" reach. His physicality is top tier. He even offers you a nice passing ability as well. I think LAKEY definitely deserves to go into the S tier. Carlos Alberto, oh, good at tackling. Nice amount of pace as well, but the long passing on this card is so bad, and the dribbling ability on this card ain't that great either. I'm not going to put Carlos Alberto on the same level as Lodi, Schmelzer, Ricardo Pereira, Thiago Mendes, Guerrero. That's not going to happen, but I definitely feel like Carlos Alberto deserves to go into the A tier. They did this card dirty. They should have gave him better stats. He was a free card, so I guess you can't really complain too much, but yeah, he's just not anything top tier. He's a good centre-back, though. He's just, yeah, he's not on that level of, like, Ndicka. He's not on the level of Rudiger or Sule. So Delaney is going to go into the A tier. Great defensively, but going forward, that's when we have an issue. Because that dribbling ability Alexandro has got, it's not great. It just is not great. And he's not on the same level as Guerrero or Thiago Mendes. So Alexandro is going to go A tier as well. Shapeshifter Pereira. Now, he has got 5-star skill moves, which is always nice to have in that fullback position. And he is a very nice all-rounded card as well. He went into the A+ tier last time, and I think he stays into the A+. I don't think he deserves to go into the S tier. I don't think he's on Cancelo's level, and I don't think he's on the level of the fullbacks we're going to be seeing going into the S tier as well. Team of the season, Bremer. Too slow. Way too slow. He's definitely not on the same level as like Delaney, Stones. So yeah, team of the season, Bremer definitely deserves to go B+. Dani Alves, just too small. That's it. That is literally it. He is an incredible fullback. You guys know having 5-star skill moves and a 5-star weak foot is amazing in that position. The fact that he is a very nice all-rounded card as well is super, super nice. It's just, yeah, too small. Just too small. Those backstick headers are an issue, and I don't think he deserves to go into the S tier because of that height. Cole, 2-star weak foot. Great pace though. Good tackling ability. It's just 2-star weak foot. Not great on the ball, and passing ability just isn't good for a fullback. I think Cole definitely needs to go B+. I don't think he's on Carlos Alberto level. I don't think he's on Roberto Carlos or even Alexandro's level. Mukiele, very underrated centre-back. He's a 6'2" player. He's got that nice reach to him. He gets out to players extremely quick because he has that pace to him. Tackling ability is beautiful. Physicality is really solid as well. For me personally, I think Mukiele, shapeshifter, deserves to go A+. He's not amazing, is he? He's not Sule level. He's not Ndicka level. He's not Rudiger level. I don't think he deserves to go into the A+. I am going to put Nacho Fernandez in the A tier. Team of the season, Mitchell. There's a lot of issues with this card. Like, yes, he does offer you great pace with the Shadow Chem style applied. And yes, his tackling ability is nice as well. It's just physicals, not great. Passing ability, not great. And even dribbling ability ain't all that. So team of the season, Mitchell, for me, he deserves to go into the B+. Foot captain Mings. Now, he is a 6'5" player. The reach on his card is out of this world. His physicality is amazing as well. The pace split on the card is a little bit meh, but it's okay. It isn't like the end of the world. Where does Mings go? I don't think he's Sule level, and I don't think he's Rudiger level, and I definitely will say I'd take Ndicka over this card as well. So Mings is going to go into the A tier. If you didn't do this card, I have no word for you. Because that strong link to LAKEY is incredible, and he is amazing as well. Because his pace is maxed out, 99 acceleration and 99 sprint speed. Actually, I think it's 98 acceleration and 99 sprint speed. So pretty much maxed out. You can go for the backbone chem style on this card, giving him the long passing, giving him the physical stats, and giving him the defensive stats as well. For me, he's one of the best fullbacks in this entire game. So Mbabu definitely deserves to go into the S tier. Another card that's got 5-star skill moves, and another card that is very nice all-rounded. He went into the A+ plus last time, and I'm going to keep him there. I don't think he's S tier. He's very close to being S tier, but I don't think he's S tier. Disgustingly good centre-back. He's not the tallest of centre-backs, but the tackling ability is insane. Beautiful pace as well. Physicals are nice. Feels good on the ball. Good passing ability. Yeah, Marquinhos, team of the season. Definitely S tier for me. Nesta's pace is a bit, you know, a little bit off-putting, let's say. Like, he's not as good as someone like Delaney. He's not as good as someone like Nacho Fernandez. He's not as good as someone like Mings as well. So Nesta is going to go into the B+. Team of the season, Tavernier. Now, he hasn't got 5-star skill moves or even a 5-star weak foot, but he offers you so much in game. His pace is incredible. If you want to go forward and shoot with him, he can do it. He feels crazy good on the ball. The passing ability is nice. The defending ability is insane. And the physicality. He goes up to players and just pushes them onto the ground. Team of the season, Tavernier. Insane fullback, definitely deserves to go S tier. Good centre back, but nothing crazy. Not as good as the A+ tier centre backs, and not as bad as the B+ centre backs. Like, he's definitely better than Bremer. He's definitely better than Smalling. He's definitely better than Nesta. Skriniar, I think, goes right in between, and that is the A tier. Roussillon's pace is crazy. One thing I will say, though, I wish he did feel better on the ball. Like, he feels good on the ball, but he doesn't feel insane on the ball. His defending ability is top tier, and he has got nice physicals as well. I don't think Roussillon is on the same level as Thiago Mendes, Guerrero, Schmelzer, Lodi, so I am going to put him into the A tier. Maldini, moments card, his physical stats are the biggest lie. Like, you look at those physicals, you're like, okay, he's going to get bodied as a centre-back. He's not going to go up to anyone and push him out the way. He does the complete opposite. He goes up to everyone and pushes them out the way. Maldini is just disgustingly good. The pace is insane as well. Moments Maldini, for me, definitely deserves to go into the S tier. Another one of those centre-backs that is good, but not insane. He's not as good as Ndeka. He's not as good as Rudiger. He's not as good as Mukiele. But he's definitely better than Smalling, Bremer, and Nesta. So Saliba is going to go A tier. Team of the season, Laporte. Now, his acceleration isn't that great, but you can definitely boost it up a nice amount with that Shadow Chem style. And Shadow Chem style definitely is the way to go to increase the pace and increase the defending stats as well. The physicals on this card is top tier. His dribbling ability as well isn't too bad. Something I will say I like about his dribbling stats is the fact that his reactions is 99. And that is definitely something you can see in game. Team of the season, Laporte. I still feel like he is a top tier card. And I definitely do feel like he still deserves to go into the A+. Joke. Straight up joke. Koundé has always been one of those centre-backs that performs way better than his stats. And the stats on his card is very good. It's just, it feels like he performs better. He just somehow comes out with the ball near enough every single time. I don't think he's as good as Marquinhos, Lacroix, Ruben Dias, Kyle Walker, Chiellini, but I definitely will say Koundé, team of the season, deserves to go into the A+. Team of the season, Koulibaly. Now, I can still not believe the amount he goes for. 60,000 coins for one of the best centre-backs in the entire game. He's a joke. Stick him on a Shadow Chem style. Stick him on a Catalyst Chem style. He is simply amazing. Koulibaly, for me, deserves to go into the S tier. Pace on his card, yeah, not that great. I would personally have Mings over him. I personally would take Skriniar over him. I personally would take Saliba over him as well. I think Moments Coman needs to go into the B+. The thing about Klosterman, right, is yes, his pace is incredible with the Shadow Chem style, but when you give him that Shadow Chem style, which you definitely need to, the physicals just get left out, and the physicals aren't great on Klosterman at all. I don't think he deserves to go into the A+, but he is going to go into the A tier. Disgustingly good centre-back. Very good. But I don't think he's S tier. I do not believe he deserves to go into the S tier. I think he was S tier in a previous Defenders tier list, but I think now he drops from the S tier into the A+. Lacroix's better. Marquinhos is better. Koulibaly's better. Ruben Dias is better. Chiellini's better. Yeah, Kalulu, A+ for me. Reece James, I wish he felt better on the ball. I honestly, like, if he felt better on the ball, S tier. He is an incredible defensive fullback. It's just the way he feels on the ball is a little bit awkward, and I cannot put him on the same level as someone like Mbappé. So Reece James is going to go A+. Height. If he was taller, disgustingly good. Like, he is a good fullback. He can put in a very good tackle, really fast as well. Nice physicals, good passing ability. It's just, yeah, the height is a little bit of an issue in that fullback position. So Dan James is going to go A+. Lucas Hernandez, 6 foot. Pretty decent tackle reach, nothing top tier, definitely not as good as someone like Ndeka, definitely not as good as someone like Mukiele or even Sule, let's say. But Lucas Hernandez is still a pretty good centre-back. He came out a long time ago. He still has got good pace to him. He can still put in a good tackle. It's just I don't believe he's Mukiele level. I don't think he's Laporte level. I don't think he's Kalulu level. So Lucas Hernandez is going to go A tier. Team of the season, Eder Militao. I don't think we need to talk much. You guys know how good he is. You guys know where he is going to go. Eder Militao definitely deserves to go S tier. Shapeshifter Bellerin. Now, even though he is one of those cards that we do not want to see pop up in our Shapeshifter player picks, he isn't terrible. He's not as good as Lodi. He's not as good as Guerrero and the other fullbacks in the A+ tier, but he definitely isn't B+. So Hector Bellerin is going to go into the A tier. Hakimi, Team of the Year Hakimi, a card that still goes for an okay amount. Definitely, I feel like he should be going for more because what he offers you in-game is very nice. The pace is insane. He's got really good dribbling ability. The tackling ability is solid as well. The physicals are there. I honestly still feel like Team of the Year Hakimi deserves to go into the S tier. He does offer you a lot in that fullback position. The thing about Hadara is his sprint speed isn't that great, so you want to go for the Shadow Chem style to give him 99 acceleration and 99 sprint speed. Well, when you do that, the physicals on this card are just not getting upgraded at all, and they need to get upgraded. They are not good. I don't think he deserves to go A+, but I definitely will say he deserves to go into the A tier. Team of the season, Gavardio. Now, he was an amazing SBC because he didn't cost a crazy amount and he is an incredible card. The pace on his card with the right chem style is amazing. Tackling ability, beautiful. Physicals, beautiful as well. I'm not going to go as far as saying he deserves to go into the S tier. I don't think he's as good as Kyle Walker, Ruben Diaz, or Chiellini. But Gavardio, for me, definitely deserves to go into the A+. Gomez, flashback card. I feel like it kind of makes sense to put him on the same level as Team of the Season Laporte because they have the exact same pace. You give him the Shadow Chem style, 94 acceleration on both of them, and 99 sprint speed on both of them. And Gomez, tackling ability, it still is top tier. It still is up there with the best centre-backs, I would say. So Gomez, A+. Okay, another Gomez, shapeshifter this time. 99 acceleration, 99 sprint speed with the Shadow Chem style applied. His dribbling ability is very good as well. His agility, though, isn't that great. He can put in a very good tackle. His aggression, though, definitely could be something that, you know, could be improved, let's say, but I would rather have him just have that 99 acceleration and 99 sprint speed. Gomez, for me, yeah, he's A+. I don't think he's S tier. I don't think he's A tier. I think he's right there in the A+. 99 acceleration, 99 sprint speed. That's something I like about Frimpong. Just straight away, he's got maxed out pace. So you can give him the Backbone Chem style. The Backbone Chem style helps out with the physicals, defending stats, and it does help out with his long passing, but the long passing being, I think it's like 71, even giving him a Backbone Chem style doesn't help out too much. Frimpong, I feel like he is a good fullback, but I don't think he's as good as like Reece James. I don't think he's as good as Dan James. I don't think he's Ricardo Pereira level. So Frimpong, Team of the Season, is going to go A tier. Momentiero. Now, his pace this late into the game is just not good enough. It's not enough to catch up to the attackers we play this late into FIFA 22. So Momentiero, he is definitely going to go into the B+. Theo Hernandez, you guys already know where he's going to go. For me, he is the best fullback in this entire game. He's a joke. He's so good going forward and he is amazing on defense. So yeah, Theo Hernandez, Team of the Season, S tier. I love the fact that he is a 6'4" player because that reach in that centre-back position definitely is nice to work with. His pace is top tier as well. I think Shapeshifter Arnautovic deserves to go into the A+. He was a crazy card when he came out and he used to be into the S tier, but there is way better fullbacks than him. I'm taking Pereira over Dest. I'm taking Lodi over Dest. I'm taking any other fullback, Dani Alves, Guerrero over this Dest card. So Dest is going to go into the A tier. Moments Desai. He is a card that I packed on my RTG. And I do like this Desai. I don't think he's, I don't think he's Maldini level. I don't think he's Koulibaly level. I don't think he's Eder Militao level. But he has still got a good amount of pace. His tackling ability is amazing as well. I think Moments Desai, I think he deserves to go into the A+. I know some people would sit there and put him into the A tier. It's just for me personally, like he's got that pace. He's got that tackling ability. The physicals on his card are nice as well. He offers you a lot in that centre-back position, and that is why I'm putting him into the A+. Team of the Season, Alphonso Davies. His high-low work rates are so fake. He does so much on defense. It honestly feels like he's got high or even high-medium because what he does on defense definitely isn't a high-low. I love him going forward. I love him on defense. defense, team of the season, Alphonso Davies, for me personally, deserves to go into the S tier. Team of the season, Trent. Love the passing ability. That's the thing I really do love about Trent, man. The passing ability on his card is incredible. The pace on his card is nice as well. Tackling ability, very good. The thing about his dribbling ability, though, is, yeah, he doesn't feel top tier on the ball. I don't think this card is on the same level as, like, James. I don't think he's on the same level as, like, Martinez or Pereira. So Trent is going to go into the A tier. Darmian. I honestly wish Darmian was better going forward because he does offer you a lot on defense. His tackling ability is still top tier. He's got a nice reach as well, and his pace is still really good. It's just going forward, yeah, he doesn't offer you anything. The dribbling ability on his card is really poor. I think Showdown Darmian needs to go into the A tier. Team of the season, Dante. Now, he was an objective card, a card that you could get for free just by grinding out the game, and he was a card that kind of got slept on. If you give this card the Shadow Chem style, the pace, near enough maxed out. The strength is already 99 without a Chem style. The defending ability as well, top tier. He doesn't feel bad on the ball in-game at all. Team of the season, Dante, I feel like definitely deserves to go into the A+. Rio Ferdinand moments card. His pace isn't as good as someone like LAKEY. It isn't as good as someone like Kyle Walker, Chiellini, right? It's not that good, but his pace is still good. I think he's got 95 acceleration, 95 sprint speed with this Shadow Chem style applied. His tackling reach is nice as well. He's got good physicals. I think Moments Rio deserves to go on the same tier as Moments Desai, and that is the A+. This is the thing about Da Costa, right? He is disgustingly good on defense, and he is a 6'2" player as well. But the thing is, right, he also feels very good on the ball for a 6'2" player. Showdown Da Costa still deserves to go into the S tier. Shapeshifter Cucurella, another card that you don't want to see pop up in your Shapeshifter player pick, but really isn't like too bad. He isn't as good as Reece James, Dan James. He isn't as good as Martinez, but he's a pretty okay fullback. I definitely will say he deserves to go A tier. I don't think he deserves to go any higher than that. I don't think he deserves to go any lower than that either. The best attacking fullback in the game. He's incredible at going forward, and he is very good on defense as well. I think Cuadrado deserves to go S tier. I think he is better going forward than every single player in this A+. I think he's better going forward than every single player in this S tier as well. He's just a joke. He's straight up a joke going forward. Like, the 5-star skill moves with the way he feels on the ball as well is amazing. And as I said, on defense, he does put in a really good job there as well. This Cornet card, right? I feel like is kind of getting slept on, but then at the same time, I guess it's also understandable because, like, Cancelo doesn't go for a lot and he plays in the exact same position as Cornet, and Cancelo is better than Cornet, but he is still a very good fullback, and I think Cornet deserves to go into the A+. Shapeshifter Cordoba. Now, I know a lot of people would throw this card into the S tier, but he's not going to go into the S tier for me. The height in that fullback position is an issue for backstick headers, and when he's in that centre-back position, I think he is very good, but I don't think he's as good as the centre-backs in the S tier. So Shapeshifter Cordoba is going to go into the A+. Team of the season, Cody. A lot of issues with him. Pace being one of them, and that is a big issue as well. He's paced this late into their game. Unfortunately, is just not good enough. So yeah, Cody is going to go into the B+. Klaus is good defensively. You give this card the Anchor Chem style, and I feel like he's a little bit underrated when it comes down to what he does defensively. It's just going forward, the long passing is something I definitely would have liked to be better. I don't think he's as good as Cornet. I don't think he's as good as Schmelzer, Lodi. So Klaus, team of the season, is going to go into the A tier. His stats are disgustingly good with an Anchor Chem style. You give this card the Anchor Chem style and you're looking at the stats and you're like, okay, he could honestly be one of the best fullbacks in the game. But then you play with him in game and you're just straight up disappointed. That's what happened to me. I was looking at this guy's stats. I was like, whoa, what is this card? Played with him in game, whole different story. For me, he isn't as good as Reece James. He isn't as good as the fullbacks we see in the A+. So Claude Maurice is going to go into the A tier. Cannavaro's tackling ability is amazing. Even though he is a small centre-back, his tackling ability is top tier. I don't think I can put Cannavaro on the same level as Nesta, Coman, Hierro. No, Cannavaro definitely is better. I don't think he's better than Rio. I don't think he's better than Desai. And I don't think he's better than the centre-backs in the A+. So Cannavaro is going to go into the A tier. Underrated. I used him, was it last week? I think it was last week or the week before. Very, very underrated centre-back. The pace, nice. Tackling ability, very solid as well. And the strength, the physicals, top tier. I think Emre Can definitely deserves to go into the A+. Moment Sol Campbell. Now, he has actually got a good amount of pace, and his tackling ability as well is absolutely insane. And you guys know how strong he is in game. He goes up to players and just pushes them out the way. The dribbling ability, though, yeah, he probably has the worst dribbling ability in this entire tier list. But I am still going to put him above Hierro, Coman, and Nesta. I think Sol Campbell deserves to go into the A tier. The 91 dribbling on this card is very misleading. His agility is something you can feel in game, and his long passing as well is so bad. I think Cafu deserves to go into the A tier. Good centre back, good amount of pace, but not a crazy amount of pace. He has got a very good tackling ability because he is a 6'4" player though. I think Moments Blanc deserves to go into the A tier as well. Romero, Showdown Romero, Shadow Chem style, disgusting amount of pace, great tackling ability, good physicals as well, doesn't feel too bad on a ball as well. I think Romero definitely deserves to go A+. Team of the season, Araujo. Now, he is a 6'4" centre back, so the reach, it's there. Now, if we are comparing him to 6'4" players, Ndika is one of them. Is he as good as Ndika? No. I am going to put Araujo in the A tier. Alaba, team of the season. If Koundé's in the A+, I think Alaba needs to be in the A+ as well. He is still a very good centre-back. So fast to get out the players, and the dribbling ability in that centre-back position is so nice to work with as well. So yeah, team of the season, Alaba, A+. Team of the season, Acuna. Now, he is a very good all-rounded fullback. He can go forward really well, and he can defend really well as well. Now, do I believe he's as good as the players in the A+ or the fullbacks? I think Pereira's better. I think Martinez is better than him. But I also feel like he's on the same level as someone like Dani Alves. I understand Dani Alves having 5-star skills and 5-star weak foot is simply incredible. It's just Acuna gives you a bit more of a defensive presence, right? That physicality is way better than Dani Alves. So I am going to put Acuna in the A+. Zanetti. Ooh. Dribbling ability on this card I wish was better. And the physicals on this card, yeah, ain't that great either. Like, the strength, it's not top tier. But he has got a good amount of pace. And he has got a good attacking ability as well. It's just, I don't think we can put him on the same level as like Carlos Alberto, Roberto Carlos, or even Cafu. I definitely feel like Zanetti needs to go into the B+. Zambrotta, love the 5-star weak foot. Passing ability, nice as well. Good amount of pace. Doesn't feel incredible on the ball. And yeah, his physicals aren't anything insane. But I definitely feel like Zambrotta at least deserves to go into the A tier. Foot captain's Marcelo. Now, he is a 5-star player, which is insane to have in that fullback position in FIFA 22. And he is really good going forward and really good on defense as well. My issue, though, with Marcelo is his height. For me personally, I would rather just have a player like Cancelo, a player like Mbabu, a player like Tavernier, a player like Theo Hernandez, Alphonso Davies in that fullback position over Marcelo simply because of that height. He just loses way too many backstick headers, and it is really annoying to see. And that is why Marcelo is not going to go into the S tier, and he is going to go into the A+. I know that might surprise people. It's just simply because of how good crossing is in FIFA 22. Wood, shapeshifter, incredible centre-back. 6'3", the reach, out of this world. Pace, beautiful. Tackling ability, beautiful. Physicals, beautiful. Passing ability, beautiful. And it even feels good for a 6'3" player as well. Wood, and I know this might surprise people, deserves to go into the S tier. A lot of people slept on that card. Volland, very good SBC as well. Not as good as Wood, not as good as the S tier centre backs, but definitely deserves to go into the A+. I wish Vidic had a bit more pace to him. That would have been like incredible in the card because his tackling ability is top tier. It's just the pace. I wish he had a little bit more to his game. I don't think he's as good as Rio. I don't think he's as good as Desai. So I am going to put Vidic in the A tier. All right, this one's going to hurt. This one is going to hurt because I loved Varane when he came out. But I'm not going to sit here and act like he hasn't been getting worse and worse and worse. There's something about this Varane that just doesn't hit the same anymore. I think every single centre-back in the S tier is better than this Varane card now. So Varane is going to drop from the S tier into the A+. It does, as I said, it hurts. It already does because he used to be my go-to on my main account. As I said to you guys plenty of times, like months ago, he is the best centre-back in the game. It's just not anymore, man. There is way better centre-backs. Something about him has just been getting worse and worse and worse, and I don't think he deserves to go into the S tier anymore. Virgil van Dijk, incredible centre-back. Yes, his acceleration isn't anything top tier. I believe it's 88, but because he's got 99 sprint speed, he does eventually catch up. Now, I'm not going to sit here and act like he's an S tier card, because he definitely isn't. All the centre-backs in the S tier is better than this Virgil van Dijk card, but I feel like he definitely does deserve to go, at least in the A+. Valverde, shapeshifter, disgustingly good. There's a reason he goes for like, what, 700k? He's outrageous. There's no other way of saying it. Valverde, shapeshifter, 100% goes into the S tier. Team of the season, Todibo. Now, he has got a good amount of pace to his game, and his tackling ability definitely is nice as well. It's just I don't think we can put him on the same level as players like Kalulu, Varane, players like Rudiger, players like Gomez as well, and Nautovic. Now, those players are definitely better than Todibo, so he is going to go into the A tier. Tierney reminds me a lot of Alaba. Very good on a ball, so fast to get out to players, great tackling ability as well, and are both, you know, small centre-backs. I think Tierney, shapeshifter, deserves to go A+. Nuno Mendes, when he came out, definitely was solid, but I think there definitely is better fullbacks now. Like, Lodi's better, Thiago Mendes is better, Martinez is better, Marcelo's obviously better, Pereira's better. Yeah, Nuno Mendes, for me, deserves to go A tier. 30's Thiago Zajalo. Now, I got this card on my main account, and I must admit, I thought he was going to be better than what he was. Like, he is a good centre-back. I think there's no question about that. It's just, I don't think he's on that S tier level. I don't think he's as good as Lacroix, Ruben Diaz, Kyle Walker. I don't think he's as good as Marquinhos. For me personally, I did prefer Marquinhos over Thiago Zajalo. So he is going to go into the A+. And that right there is going to be our defenders tier list. I did not know that was the last card. Let's quickly look through this just to make sure I feel like I've got everyone in the right position. Everyone in the S tier for me personally stays. Everyone in the A+, the card I am looking at is Marcelo. If Marcelo was just a little bit taller, he would go S tier. It's just, every time I use him in that fullback position, people just cross, and he just gives up so many goals because he is small and because he is at that back stick. Players like Bale, CR7, Mane, they're just there on Marcelo waiting for that cross, and they just easily out-header him. So that is why Marcelo is not in the S tier and he is in the A+. Another card I am looking at is Martinez as well, and the other card I was looking at is Pereira. These two, they are incredible. And if there was like a mid-tier between S tier and A+, these two and Marcelo would go in there. But we are going to keep him in the A+. I don't think they're as good as the fullbacks in the S tier. Everyone in the A tier, do they stay? Yeah, the thing is, right, everyone in the A tier, like, they've got something good about them, but they've also got something like holding back. So, like, Roberto Carlos, height, massive issue, right? Sol Campbell, terrible on the ball, nothing crazy when it comes down to that pace as well. Cafu, agility, long passing, could definitely be better. Same thing as like Carlos Alberto. Something with Klaus is like he's long passing right, not being that, you know, top tier. So yeah, there's a lot of cards in the A tier that are good, but they've got issues that hold them back, and everyone in the B+, for me personally, stays in their B+. Once again, if there's any cards that you feel like need to go higher or need to go lower, let me know who they are in the comment section. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my top 3 centre-backs and top 3 full-backs. So starting off with the centre-backs, Chiellini still number 1. End of an era, Chiellini still is in that number 1 spot. Second, I'm going to go Eder Militao. I think Eder Militao was second last time as well. Third, Kyle Walker. Shapeshifter Kyle Walker steps in front of Ruben Diaz. My fourth would be Ruben Diaz. But yeah, Kyle Walker is my third. Fullbacks. Ooh, fullbacks is a tough one, you know. I looked at my fullbacks last time, my top 3 fullbacks, and I put Cuadrado and Cancelo over Valverde. That right there was a mistake. It definitely was a mistake. Listen, Cancelo and Cuadrado is amazing, but over Valverde, yeah, mistakes were made. So my top 3 fullbacks now. Theo Hernandez, still my number 1. Still the best fullback in the game for me. Second, Valverde. Third, Cancelo. That is my top 3 fullbacks in FIFA 22. There definitely could be players that could maybe slide into top 3, like Mbabu being one of them. We all know how good Mbabu is going forward and defensively. Like, he is just a brick wall on defense, and he is nice going forward. It's just, for me personally, I do prefer Cancelo going forward. Let me know your top 3 centre-backs and top 3 full-backs in FIFA 22. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, make sure to leave a comment. But for now, peace.